Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be talking to you about schizophrenia, some nutrition facts related to schizophrenia, and I'm going to mention a diet that can help prevent this disease. My name is Brandon Salgado, and thank you for watching my presentation. So, what is schizophrenia? It's a serious mental disorder in which people interpret reality abnormally, and it may result in some combination of hallucinations, delusions, and extremely disordered thinking, as well as behavior that impairs daily functioning. This can be extremely disabling for everyday functions, such as work and school. This definition is from the Mayo Clinic, although I added a little bit and improvised just a bit. Schizophrenia is a lifelong disease, so people that usually have it just treat the symptoms and don't actually end up getting cured from it completely, although there have been cases where that is possible. And it includes a wide range of symptoms and problems with thinking, otherwise known as cognition, emotions, and behavior. And signs and symptoms generally vary, but they include the ones that I mentioned a little bit earlier. The most common are hallucinations and delusions. So some of the effects of schizophrenia are withdrawal from friends and family, as well as a drop in performance at school or work. Since people with schizophrenia have to deal with so much going on in their own mind, they don't have time to deal with things in society and their community as much. So they do have problems with that, as well as problems with trouble sleeping, which can increase or make their mood worse, as well as decrease their motivation, which are all bullet points here. And trouble sleeping can also decrease the first two bullet points, just because you can get irritated with them more at school or coworkers. So to talk a little bit about something that prevents and deals with schizophrenia, vitamin B, all of the vitamin B's for the most part. So vitamin B6 has been shown to decrease movement disorders for extreme restlessness and involuntary movements, which are associated with schizophrenia, and it has been proposed as a general adjunct to antipsychotics, which are drugs that you would have to take if you do have schizophrenia. Vitamin B9, otherwise known as folic acid, reduces metabolic syndrome, which among other things includes cardiovascular changes and weight gain, also very relevant to people with schizophrenia, and that some people develop while taking newer antipsychotics. Again, those medications that I was just talking about. Vitamin B12 is also beneficial when taken with folic acid and can improve negative symptoms of schizophrenia. Similar with vitamin B1 and vitamin B3, they're very good for schizophrenia, although I'm going to save some time and not get into those. Omega-3s are another very good thing for schizophrenia, since it's a fatty acid that is essential for brain development. It maintains cell walls and affects receptors that are affected by schizophrenia, so that's another very important thing. Here's a list of a few things that are also very beneficial for people with schizophrenia, such as folate, essential polyunsaturated fatty acids, melatonin, L-theanine, which is found in tea leaves, so your green teas, black teas, things like that. Vitamin B's, C's, E's, and D's, as well as omega-3s that I just mentioned. And it's important to avoid gluten. Supposedly there are things in gluten that can trigger schizophrenia, so it's very important to avoid that, and it'd be recommended to actually do a gluten-free diet if at all possible. And here are my references. Thank you so much for watching my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something, and have a nice winter break.